Get on the ground!
Where are you, dude? Who are you?
Put the knife on the ground!
Shut up!
Put the knife on the ground!
Shut up!
Put the knife on the ground!
Shut up!
Put the knife on the ground!
Dallas, this way, bro, this way. Come on.
These are the moments when criminals think they can outplay the cops, but end up paying the ultimate price, starting with a drunk man armed with a knife, who turned a grocery store parking lot into his personal death wish. On June 14, 2020, in Phoenix, Arizona, police received a 911 call about a drunk man armed with a knife, threatening customers inside.
911, what is the address of your emergency?
43rd Avenue, Union Hills, Asiana Market.
What's going on there?
There's a man with a knife, and he's drunk, and he's assaulting the customers.
Ma'am, is he threatening anybody with it?
Yes, he is. He hasn't threatened with a knife yet, but he is armed.
Is he inside or outside with the store?
He's inside right now, and he's threatening them.
When officers from Cactus Park precinct arrived, bystanders immediately pointed to the suspect, 55-year-old John David Brizeau, now wandering the parking lot with a knife still in hand. One officer confronted him and repeatedly ordered him to drop the weapon.
Drop the knife!
No!
Put it on the ground!
I'm gonna you up.
Put it on the ground!
Me.
Put it on the
Get out of
ground!
my face! Boy. Get your face out
He's
of here!
threatening people.
Before
I need
stab
another
you to
unit
death.
now.
Get out of my face!
Put
Shut
the
up.
knife down!
Shut your
No!
mouth!
No! Put the knife down!
Shut up!
Put the knife down!
Shut
Put
up!
the knife down!
Shut up!
Put the knife
Shut
down!
up!
Put the knife down!
Shut up!
Put the knife down!
Shut up!
Put the knife
Shut
down!
up!
I'm so
Shut up!
serious! Put the knife down! Put the knife
Shut
down!
your
Put it on the ground! Sit!
Really?
Sit on the ground!
No!
Yes!
No, shoot me!
Yeah!
Shoot me! I'll
Put it on the ground!
I'll you stupid little
He's following me around.
He threatened to kill the officer and continued approaching her with the knife. After nearly a minute of tense standoff, Brizeau suddenly charged at the officer. In that critical moment, the officer opened fire.
Put the knife on the
mouth!
Put the knife Put the knife on the ground!
Shut up!
Put the knife on the ground!
Shut up!
Put the knife on the ground!
Shut up!
Put the knife on the ground! 998! 998! Put the knife!
Backup officers quickly arrived, secured Brizeau, and provided medical aid. On November 11, 2023, Houston police located a stolen vehicle on the Southwest Freeway. Moments later, what began as a recovery turned into a full-scale gunfight in traffic.
Get the up! Do not move! Do not move! Do not move! Do not move! Let me see your hands now! Let me see your hands! Dallas, this way, bro, this way! Come on! Ah! Ah! Ah!
After a crash involving multiple cars left the suspect's vehicle disabled in the middle of traffic, Officer J. Gibson approached and began giving commands. Without warning, the 19-year-old suspect opened fire from inside the car, striking Officer Gibson in the leg.
Officer down! Officer down!
A nearby civilian and another officer rushed to his side, pulling him to cover and providing emergency medical aid as more units arrived at the chaotic scene.
Hey, get him! Get him! Help me pull! Help me pull! Help me pull! Come on! Come on! Officer down! Officer down! Officer down!
But the suspect wasn't done. He climbed out of the stolen vehicle, gun still in hand, and tried to hijack another nearby car.
Hey, it's coming to you! Coming to you! Where's he at? Where's he at?
He's in the car! In the car! Shots fired! Shots fired! Hey! Hey, get him! Get him!
Hey, it's right there!
As he exited the second vehicle, officers opened fire, still refusing to surrender. The suspect tried to flee to a third vehicle, but his injuries caught up with him. He collapsed. Even then, he reloaded his firearm and ignored every single order. At that point, officers fired again, striking him multiple times.
Don't get it! Hey, he's getting it! Don't get that gun! He's fired! He's fired!
Once they were sure the scene was safe, they moved in, detained him, and began life-saving efforts.
He's down, yeah.
Where's the officer? Hey, watch it. He's got like a weapon in his hand.
Yeah, he's got a gun in his hand.
The suspect was rushed to Ben Taub General Hospital, where he was later pronounced dead. The officer showed restraint under fire, while the suspect turned a stolen car into a one-way ticket to the morgue. Some choices don't end in courtrooms. They end with zippered bag. On June 3, 2022, in Naperville, Illinois, a routine traffic stop turned deadly in seconds. A Naperville police officer was conducting a traffic stop on northbound Bond Street, near McDowell Road. About 12 minutes into the stop, an uninvolved vehicle suddenly pulled up next to the car that was pulled over. What happened next was shocking.
Alright, you can take a picture and send it to me.
Where are you, dude? Who are you? Base, I just been attacked. I just shots fired. Shots fired.
A man jumped out of the second vehicle, armed with a hatchet, and charged directly at the officer. Without hesitation, the officer drew his weapon and fired, striking the attacker before holding him at gunpoint until backup arrived. The suspect, later identified as Edward Simon, was killed. But thanks to the officer's quick response, no officers or bystanders were hurt. On October 23, 2024, just after noon, deputies in Charlotte County, Florida, responded to a disturbance call on Sandy Pine Drive in Punta Gorda. The call came from property owner himself, 42-year-old Elroy Clark, who reported that one of his tenants was behaving erratically. But when deputies arrived, it quickly became clear the real problem wasn't the tenant. After speaking with Clark and others on scene, one deputy grew suspicious. Clark's behavior and the story didn't add up, so they ran his name through dispatch.
All right, we're about to go 10-15 on him. We're going to have a problem. He's a sovereign citizen and pretty big dude, so we could just kind of make your way this way, please.
It turns out Clark had an active warrant. His identity was confirmed by photo. When deputies moved in to arrest him, Clark denied being Clark and gave a fake name.
Elroy.
That's not my name.
It is.
No, it's not.
It is. You got a warrant for your...
Do you know?
You got a warrant for your arrest.
As soon as they brought up the warrant, he became visibly agitated. Deputies ordered him to put his hands behind his back. He refused.
Put your hands behind your back.
Listen, it's a civil matter.
402 Central, give me trouble.
I am calm, and it's not about to be. It's not about to be.
He claimed he was calm, but added, it's not about to be. Despite warnings, Clark wouldn't cooperate.
Not a distance from me for your own safety.
Taser, taser, taser.
Hey.
Taser, tase him.
Get on the ground. Just get on the ground, please.
OC. Get on the ground.
The deputy first used a taser, but to no avail. Then pepper spray, which also proved useless. Clark stayed on his feet, resisting efforts to take him down. He warned deputies, if you touch me, you're going to see something you don't want to see.
If you touch me, you're going to see something you don't want to see. Elroy, come on.
Get on the ground.
Come on. For your safety.
Get on the ground.
I'm telling you.
Even with 3 deputies on scene, Clark refused to comply for over 8 minutes.
Hand behind your back. Hand behind your back. Get a damn face. Ease up. Ease up. No, face. No.
Multiple tasers failed. Less lethal beanbag rounds were used. Still, Clark would go down.
Less lethal. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Times 2.
Get on the ground.
I know.
Get on the ground, dude. The next thing. Get on the ground.
Then, after the final beanbag round hit, Clark made his move, charging the 3rd deputy and making contact. The deputy had already drawn his firearm. In the next split second, both he and another deputy fired.
Get on the ground. Shots fired.
Officers immediately began CPR and medical aid, but Clark was pronounced dead at the scene. On the morning of December 16th, 2023, police in Grand Rapids, Michigan, responded to a report about a man threatening customers at a local business.
Take your hand out of your pocket. Take your hand out of your pocket.
Around 8:30 a.m., an officer arrived on Union Avenue and found a young man in an alley. The suspect claimed he had a box cutter.
Yeah, I'm going to take your box cutter away from you. Right here. Don't touch it. I'm going to take it. Put your hands on the fence.
At first, he complied with police orders, but then suddenly charged the officer with a knife in his left hand.
You're going to get shot. Hey, what? Stop, please.
Finally.
The officer fired 3 shots. 2 bullets struck the man in the chest and stomach, and he dropped like a sack of bad decisions.
He's got a box cutter somewhere on the ground.
Hey, get it back. Watch crossfire.
Box cutter's on the ground. Get less lethal.
Taser. Wait.
Yep.
Hang on.
As backup arrived, the suspect stood back up and ran toward a nearby house, entering a garage where 2 other people were inside. He shouted that he still had a knife.
Get down on the ground.
And a knife.
He's claiming he's got a knife. He can't get anywhere other than out here. You gonna go less lethal? I got it.
A taser was deployed but had no effect.
Get down, do it now! Get down! Get down, do it now!
Another officer then fired a shot, hitting the suspect in the arm. That's when police were finally able to subdue and arrest the 19-year-old man. He was given medical aid on scene and taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries.